Hi there, this is Conte Diavolo's channel. Hi. So I have been acting since I was 8. I played Molly's understudy in Annie. Do you know how demoting that is? To play Molly's understudy. I didn't even get to play Molly. Well, actually, I did get to play her twice. And everybody else freaked out at me because I only got to play their character once. You see, we had the regulars and we had the understudies. The understudies got to have an understudy night, so that was cool for them. And us, I guess, yeah, it was cool for us. And one night, they added a show because we got snowed out on our opening night because God just hated us. Because, we weren't ready. They first, half the people first wore costumes on opening night. Yes, we really weren't ready. So we added an extra show, and the real Molly couldn't be there that night, so I got to play Molly for, the last show, I think it was. I could be wrong. But I think it was the last show, and, last show on the first weekend, maybe. So we had 2 weekends, so I guess it wasn't the last show. And everybody flipped out on me. They were like, why do you get to play Molly twice? I was like, because. And I was only 8, and I was really cute and innocent. I'll upload a picture. That'll be my profile picture for a little while, in 48 hours. This is, okay, so I'm not going to talk about that anymore. So I've been really acting since then, and I've been with the same theater group for a while, because I don't think I could handle, Random Farms and stuff, which is, Random Farms Theater and, SUNY Purchase, I guess, is really close by, and I don't think I could handle them. They are crazy, apparently. Just because they're all drama queens. I can't handle that. I'm not a drama queen. That's why I think I want to be a director. So anyway, I kept acting, right? In 6th grade, 2 years ago, I was put in a chorus of, I also did dramas at the Bedford Community Theater. So yeah, that was fun too. I played a black girl. I played a servant in The Miracle Worker. I played Martha. I got to cut up paper dolls, and then Johanna was stab me. I was still in Bedford Community Theater, and I did the musical at school, which was Bye Bye Birdie, and I was in the chorus. It was really sad because a lot of my friends were in the Bye Bye Birdie fan club, and I kind of had a crush on the guy who was playing Conrad Birdie. So, I missed one rehearsal, and he could have pointed to me. I would have fainted in Sincere, but no, I missed a rehearsal, and so he pointed to the girl that's standing next to me or something. Either that or he was supposed to stand next to me, and the horrible choreographer forgot about it and just said, "Oh, okay, so you're gonna point to her now." She's done that before. That was kind of annoying. And all my friends were in the Bye Bye Birdie fan club, the Conrad Birdie fan club, and I was sad. Because they got to sing, "We love you, Conrad. Oh, yes, we do." So it was kind of sad. Because I didn't have good enough song that year. I think I sang Home. That's going to be interesting. I have to figure that one out. What song did I sing? Can't make that mistake again. Anyway. So then the next year, I was in Hamlet Abridged at the school. Meanwhile, pulling curtain for my mother's production of Sound of Music. Because I couldn't be in it, because it was the first time that a person on the board of Bedford Hills wasn't, directing, so couldn't be in it. So, because it was my mother, I pulled curtain. So I pulled curtain because the stage manager couldn't handle pulling curtain. So that was my job. And then I was in Little Shop of Horrors. So I got in. I was still chorus. I got depressed. I seriously went through a depression. I'm not just saying, oh, my pencil broke, I'm depressed. I went through, a serious depression phase. I missed a lot of rehearsals, so it just didn't work. I left. My mom took me out of the show. So, that was a little sad, because I went and saw it. And it was I was in that. That's sad. So then the next year, no. Yes, no. In 6th grade, I pulled curtain. I lie. I think. Did I lie? Oh, I think in 6th grade I pulled curtain. And in 7th grade, yes, because in 7th grade I was in the Music Man. Which I hated. Because this year, yeah. Because this year, and then, so then this year we did Fiddler on the Roof at Bedford Community Theater. And, I did lights for that, because I am the lighting mistress now. And a lot of people say that, like, doing lights is really hard. It wasn't hard for me. Like, I could handle that stress, I guess. I didn't feel any stress, I guess. But, stress, I guess. La la la. Rhyming today. Then I was in our town at school. Which was really interesting because it's such a depressing play. And I had that speech, I forget what my name was. Oh my gosh. I had, Luella, I was Miss Luella. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull it out. Where the hell is the script? Okay, so I now have to find the script so I don't go mad. Okay, so let's see. I'm in this one. I was Miss Luella Soames, Mrs. Luella Soames. And I got a monologue-ish thing where I got to talk about how everything was lovely, how the wedding was so lovely. So I went on talking about, I was kind of like the gossip of the town. And so I was talking about the church organist guy and how he's so drunk and how he's drunk. And then I got to talk about how the wedding was so lovely. So I was like, okay, so the wedding is lovely. I said, and I actually got to do this really funny thing. I just like to see people happy. I got to do that, so it was hilarious. Because that's not usually my I'm not usually like happy like that. It was actually really funny because during the read-through, I was wearing this long black skirt, this shirt, right, and this black shirt. So I'm like sitting there in my long black skirt and my black t-shirt, and I'm reading about how things are lovely. Then the director of the school, musicals and stuff, and dramas and such, decided he would direct Anne Frank at, not the school, even though he has. He did it at Bedford Community Theater. Like, my, Patrick actually said, like, do you want to do lights for Anne Frank? And I was like, I guess, why not? I can learn that. So I kind of programmed lights and everything, and that was fun, because the thing is, Mr. Fritch, Dave, I don't know, Mr. Fritch Dave, I can talk about it. I don't, he was, he's a lighting guy, he's a light techie guy. And so he was like, I don't feel comfortable, I don't like to leave my board. I like to be in control like that. And then he said later, he was like, if I had to leave the board to anybody, I would feel most confident leaving it to you. That he would trust only me, so, you know, that was a lovely compliment. I liked that. And then I was in Your Good Man, Charlie Brown. And that was awesome, because I played Frida, who was an added character. We had, like, I know you're wondering, like, how can you do Your Good Man, Charlie Brown at a school? Well, we added a chorus. So there was, like, a chorus in Your Good Man, Charlie Brown, Happiness, Team, and Beethoven Day. So there was a chorus during those scenes, and it was awesome, if I do say so myself. I got to play Frida, so I got to have lines, which was really awesome. I got to have lines, which was fantastic, because I love lines. I don't have them a lot, because I'm always chorus. And I actually wore this awesome lime green dress, right? And I had a huge, like, my hair, it was still blonde. Like, I dyed my hair red this morning. So, my hair was still blonde, and we did this thing where we like, braid it in 1,000 braids, right? So it's like braided up the wazoo. And another Mr. Fritch line. So it was braided up the wazoo, and in like a billion little braids. And I would undo it, and it would be like, pwah. And like we brushed it out, so it was like, pwah. It's like, pwah. And then I got to stick this huge lime green bow on it, right? And I got to keep the huge lime green bow. It's awesome. Oh my god, I never really saw myself with it. It looks a little awkward now because I have like the red hair and like the lime green bow on the top of my head. That's a little weird, but I also just don't do well with headbands or big lime green bows. Anyway, or big bows of any sort. So that was possibly one of my favorite parts that I've ever played, Frida. Because I got to have a scene with Megan Cashel, who played Snoopy. Yes, a girl played Snoopy because, you know. So now that you know about my acting career, listen to some of my songs, okay, please. I suck, but, you know, that's why I get in chorus. That's why I want to be a director.